दोस्तों मेटा इस बैक की तरफ से आपको एक
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I hope I'm audible to all of you guys. If you can quickly confirm whether my voice is coming clearly or not. Yes, I'm sure my voice is clear, right? So good afternoon, all of you. Welcome to iQuanta. My name is Nitin. Guys, this is the first session on logical reasoning of the SNAP batch this year, right? SNAP and NMAT batch. Okay, so before starting, I just want to tell you something about this course, something about, your Dream B schools. Okay, so yes, guys, the live session, live classes has been started, in this batch from 29 August, right? I'm sure you all of know that. We have already done 2 classes, one from cons, and second from verbal, right? So today we are, starting the logical reasoning as well, right? Logical reasoning in TI. So today we are going to start a very important topic, very interesting topic called blood relation, right? We'll be learning, from the basics to the, difficult questions as well, which can be important for your exam. All right, I just want to tell you a few, special things about this batch. First of all, look at our results, right? We have already given 300 plus Nazimunji, converts, which has gone to these B schools, right? 400 plus SIBM, SCMH, RD converts, which are the best B schools, of SNAP exam, right? Okay, now we'll be providing you the live classes 3 days a week, obviously we'll not teach on Sundays. Today we are teaching, right? Okay, and 20 full mocks, 10 NMAT and 10 snaps, right? Then 4,000 plus practice questions, 24/7 doubt solving, which usually, does not happen anywhere else. And 500 plus pre-recorded videos, so a lot of features which you can get from here. You'll hardly find an institute which is giving so much importance to, NMAT and SNAP preparation rather than CAT, right? Okay, now the batch already has been launched as I mentioned. 2 classes are already done, one from arithmetic, one of verbal. Today we are starting, logical reasoning as well. Okay, your Dream B schools, Narsimunji Mumbai from NMAT exam and SIBM Pune from SNAP exam, right? So if you are dreaming these B schools, yes, you should, prepare very tight for these exams. All right, now let's quickly start today's session, right? Okay. She is asking, can I get into symbiosis with low academic profile? See, I will say that it will be difficult, but not impossible, right? See, whatever has happened, right, Ayushi? You have to look for the future. So, I would not say that chances are 0. Chances would be difficult, but not impossible. So, right now, you should give your best, right? And then we'll see the future. All right. Okay, so guys, first thing in this chapter, as a name, the chapter is blood relation, right? So first thing, we should know all the relation in detail, because in this chapter they will be testing majorly the relations, and then by the help of those relations we have to answer the questions, right? Okay, so first we'll be discussing all those important relations. So first, guys, let's understand. Obviously, there is no need to understand easy relations, so we'll try to understand moderate and difficult relations, right? First, I'm sure we know siblings, right? Siblings are what? Siblings, you can say, are brother and sister, or you can say the real brother and sister, right? Now, parents, we all know that, obviously, right? So let's start with, let's say, grandparents, okay? In grandparents, there are 2 kind of parents, grandfather and grandmother, right? In grandfather also there are 2 kind of grandfathers. One is called paternal grandfather and second one is called maternal grandfather, right? Guys, can you also write down in chat, right? I'm also reading your messages in between. So can you write down the meaning of paternal grandfather and maternal grandfather if you know, right? Okay, guys, if we talk about the paternal grandfather, okay, so meaning is very simple. You can say the father of the father, right? This is nothing but father of the father. Okay, similarly, if you discuss about the maternal grandfather, okay, So we can say this person is nothing but father of the mother, alright, father of the mother. Fine. Similarly, if we discuss about the paternal and maternal grandmother, right? Yes, thank you. A lot of students are writing. This is what I was expecting, right? Okay, paternal and maternal grandmother as well. Okay, so just like grandfather, we can discuss about the grandmother, right? So guys, a paternal grandmother is which one? You can say the mother of the father, right? And what about the maternal grandmother? So we'll say what? Mother of the mother, right? Okay, yeah, we can discuss in Hindi as well, right? Few terminologies. Okay, as I said in the beginning, father of the father, we can also call it, Dadaji in Hindi, simple. Father of the mother is basically Nanaji, right? Mother of the father is Dadi, and mother of the mother is basically Nani, simple, okay? Now, yeah, I know it is simple, but we have to, learn this, right? Okay, suppose in a question they are only writing grandfather, right? They are only writing grandfather. So this is understood that grandfather means paternal grandfather, okay? If they are writing only grandfather, that means his paternal grandfather means father of the father. Similarly, if they are writing grandmother, so that means only paternal grandmother, that means mother of the father, right? So these are also understood kind of things which one should know that, alright? Okay, let's go ahead. So this is how we discuss paternal grandfather means grandfather and grandmother. Now guys, similarly, the opposite, or you can say the reverse relation of the parents is the grandchildren, right? So in grandchildren there are two kind of grandchildren, son and daughter, right? Just like opposite, grandson and granddaughter. What is the meaning of grandson? You can say the son of the child, the son of the child. That means the child can be what? The child can be son or daughter both, right? The child can be son or daughter both. So we'll say that son of the child, or you can say son of the, son or daughter both. Okay, like in grandparents, right? We talk about paternal and maternal differently, right? Distinctly. But in grandson and granddaughter, we cannot say that, right? In grandson, if you are saying that one should be called at the paternal grandson and other should be called at the maternal grandson, so that's not correct, right? Grandson is both the sons are written together. We can say son of the child, that's it. Son of the son or son of the daughter, both are called the grandson, right? मतलब नीचे वाली जनरेशन में पैटर्नल और मैटरनल नहीं होता है गाइस, सिंपल, और ऊपर वाली जनरेशन में ही हमेशा पैटर्नल और मैटरनल होता है. इट्स सिंपल एज दैट. Okay, similarly granddaughter, so we'll say that this is nothing but the daughter of the child, right? Daughter of the child, simple. Again, child means son or daughter, right? Granddaughter में भी maternal paternal नहीं होता है, right? It's just granddaughter, whether it's the daughter of the son or the daughter of the daughter, simple. Okay, guys, this is about grandfather and grandparent and grandchildren. Similarly, there can be great grandparents, right? Who are great grandparents? The parents of the grandparents are called great grandparents. These are not asked much, but you should at least know it. Similarly, great grandchildren, right? So you can say children of the grandchildren are called the great grandchildren, right? Simple as that. Okay, now let's discuss about, in that note, let's discuss about the uncle and aunt. These are also, confusing sometimes, so we should discuss it, right? Okay, I know some of you might be thinking them easy, but trust me guys, these questions, these relation, create a lot of confusion while solving the question. So yes, we should always start with the basics, so we should, learn them carefully once, right? Okay, now let's discuss about uncle and aunt, as I said. Now similarly, in uncle and aunt also, there are two kind of uncle, paternal uncle and maternal uncle both, right? Okay, let me tell you, in paternal uncle also there are two kind of uncle, in paternal uncle also there are two kind of uncles. Let's discuss both of them. The first one is you can say the brother of the father, right? Brother of the father. Okay, the second paternal uncle is which one? We can say is the husband of the sister of the father, right? Husband of the sister of the father. Sister of the father, you can also call it Bua, right? And the husband of the Bua, Fufaji, is also the paternal uncle. Brother of the father is simple, Chachaji or Taoji, whatever we call it, right? So this is paternal uncle, simple. Okay, okay, Shore is saying that uncle and aunt is a more confusing kind of topic. No, Shore, we have more confusing relation than them as well, right? Let me tell you, the most confusing relations are of brother-in-law and sister-in-law. You know, the most confusing are brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Okay, we'll discuss them in detail. Don't worry. All right. Okay, maternal uncle. The number one you can say is the brother of the sister, right? Brother of the sister. Fine. Similarly, there is second one as well, who is the husband of the sister of the sister of the just a sec, maternal uncle, husband of the sister of the mother, right? Oh, I think I have written one wrong word, right? It should be brother of the mother. Sorry guys, brother of the mother, right? Okay, so first one is the brother of the mother. That means Mamaji in Hindi. You know, you call it Mamaji, simple. Who is also maternal uncle. Second one, husband of the sister of the mother. Sister of the mother means Masi. Masi's husband is, you know, Mausaji, you can call it in Hindi, right? So they both are also the maternal uncle, simple. All right. Now guys, suppose you know, in a question they are only writing paternal uncle and maternal uncle, right? They're not giving much clues, because I said paternal uncle are of two types and maternal uncle are also of two types, right? And if we have to choose one of them, so this one is given the priority, right? If they are only writing paternal uncle, so we'll be saying that this person is brother of the father, okay? This person is brother of the father. Similarly, if they're writing maternal uncle in a question, that means brother of the mother, right? We'll call it brother of the mother. It is like this, all right? Hope this is clear. Okay, now what next? Similarly, guys, we'll be discussing about the aunt, right? Paternal and maternal aunt. Okay, this is also interesting. Just like we understood about the uncle, right? This is almost the same way. Okay, so this also, you know, having two relations in each of them. So first, paternal aunt, you can call it the sister of the father, right? Okay. The second meaning of paternal aunt is the wife of the brother of the father. Okay, wife of the brother of the father, right? Okay, let me tell you in Hindi as well. Sister of the father means Buaji, simple as that. Second, wife of the brother of the father means, you know, Chachi, okay? Simple, Chachi. Okay, maternal aunt are also two types. We'll call them first sister of the mother, and second is the wife of the brother of the mother. Sorry, wife of the brother of the mother. Okay, in Hindi we can call it sister of the mother means Mausi, right? Masi ji. Second, wife of the brother of the mother. Brother of mother means Mama. Mama's wife is called, you know, Mami. Simple. So these are the meaning of paternal aunt and maternal aunt. Right? Hope this is clear. Okay, sure. Very good question. If they are saying only uncle and aunt, right? So automatically we consider them paternal, right? If they are only saying uncle, it means paternal uncle, and paternal uncle is preferred as brother of the father, right? And if they are only mentioning aunt, so we prefer usually paternal aunt, and paternal aunt is preferred as sister of the father, right? So this is how you can do that. Very good question, sure. You know, guys, you can ask such interesting question. Yes. When they mean the second option. Okay, okay, very good, Methili. So suppose, you know, suppose Methili, there is a question, right? They're waiting for results. Okay, right, Ayushi. Nice joke. Okay, Methili is asking, how do we know when they mean the second option? So for example, Methili, in a question, you know, they are saying that what is the relation of A with B, okay? And we got to know what, that that A is what? A is the husband of the sister of the mother. Let's say, you know, this is a relation is given about, you know, this is a relation which is perfectly suiting A and B, okay? So now let's say in one option there is written paternal uncle, and in the second one is written maternal uncle, okay? So now we'll be choosing, you know, maternal uncle, Okay, now I'll be choosing maternal uncle like this. So this is a use of the other relations. Okay, this is a use of the other relations. There can be other possibility as well. Suppose, in a question, oh, this is the other part I discussed, right? Let's say there is one more situation I'm discussing, right? Let's say in a question, they are saying that A is the uncle of B, right? A is the uncle of B. And as I said, when they are only writing uncle, okay, so we assume that it's always paternal uncle. Paternal is given the priority, right? Now in paternal also there are two options, right? Let's say that brother of the father has no possibility, let's say they have given the data in such a way that brother of the uncle is not possible, the condition can be the number of people or the married couple, so it could be anything. There can be, a lot of constant you will get to know when you solve the questions, right? So let's say there is the data in such a way that brother of the father is not possible, okay, then only the second, situation will be taken, carried off, right, which is the husband of the sister of the brother. I hope you understand, right? Okay, who has asked this question? Methali, I hope you understand, when we choose the second option. So they give such kind of conditions that one of the relation is automatically, is not suited in the situation of the question, and the other has to be suited, right? So this is how we use the other relations, right? Other than relation, then the preferred ones, okay? Fine, the questions can be very interesting, by the way, long time back in CAT they ask family tree, but not now, okay, but not now. And they used to ask very good question, from family tree that anyone, can get confused. But now in CAT they do not ask family tree, in obviously, but in OMET they ask family tree for sure. And in OMET they do not ask that difficult, but yes, they can ask, moderate level for sure, right? Yeah, Animesh, I understand it. It does create confusion, but as I said, you need to know relation in detail, and yes, you need to solve a good number of problems. Then this confusion will, go away with the time. Trust me, okay? Yeah, that's true, Aryan. But such kind of question usually asked in CAT only, right? Not in OMAT exam, usually. If they will be asked in OMAT, circle arrangement plus family tree, it will not be that difficult. Don't worry. Okay, now, the reverse of uncle and aunt, guys. What is the reverse relation of uncle and aunt? If I'm saying that A is the uncle of B, that means B is either the nephew or the niece of A, right? So the reverse relation is nephew and niece. Alright, nephew and niece. Fine. So what is the meaning of nephew? So nephew in Hindi you call it what? In Hindi we call nephew as bhatija or bhanja, right? In Hindi it's bhatija or bhanja. So we can say son of the sibling, okay, son of the sibling. Sibling means, guys, sibling is nothing but the brother or sister, obviously, right? So the son of the brother is also nephew, son of the sister is also the nephew, right? Unfortunately, there is no, way to, distinguish both of them differently. We have a, common relation, which is called nephew for both the kind of, people. Either the son of the brother or the son of the sister, they both are called as nephew in English, right? Okay. Similarly, if you talk about niece, so we'll say she is a girl, she is a daughter of the sibling, right? Again, the daughter of the sibling, you can say brother or sister, right? Daughter of your brother or the daughter of your sister. Very interesting, right? Hope this is clear. Now, let's move to the next relation. The next relation in the picture are the cousins, all right? The cousins. Okay, I think I should write it here, right? Okay, guys. You must be thinking that what is going to be special in cousins, right? So this is also special, trust me. First thing, guys, what is the meaning of cousin? You can say that the brother of sister, or you can say not the real brother sister, right? They are not the real brother sister, right? Or you can say what? These are the children of, you can say the siblings or the cousins of your father, right? Okay, one thing is sure, they are brother sister, but not real one. They are brother sister, not real one. Okay. Now there is something going to be different in this. Now, guys, see, there are few distinct kind of cousins like first cousin, second cousin, third cousin. Hope you have ever heard, right? They can be first cousin, second cousin, third cousin, and so on. What about the first cousin? First cousin is simple. You call it the children of, okay, the children of the siblings of the parents, right? The children of the siblings of our parents are called the first cousin. Very interesting, you know. Okay, similarly, there is second cousin as well. What about the second cousin? The second cousin are called as the children of the children of the first cousin, you know, children of the first cousin of our parents, right? Children of the first cousin of our parents. Interesting, right? Okay, similarly, we can call about the third cousin as well. Though, you know, in questions, max to max, they will ask about the first cousin and second cousin. But we should know the meaning of third cousin as well, right? You never know, they can ask, you know, single liner question about telling the meaning of the third cousin, right? Anything they can ask. So you should know the meaning of it as well. So we'll say third cousin is the children of the second cousin of the parents. So guys, hope you understand that it's just following a kind of pattern, right? First cousin is the children of the siblings of the parents. Second cousin is the children of the first cousin of the parents. Third cousin is the children of the second cousin of the parents. So if you go like this, right, if somebody asks you who is the eighth cousin, right, so we can simply say that they are the children of the seventh cousin of our parents, right? Nobody will ask, but you should know it, right? It's just following a pattern. Yes, Arjun, very funny. Right. Okay. So this is also one should know, right? Okay, there is few more things which you can understand. Hindi kitna aasan hai, Animesh is saying. No, Animesh, the truth is that English is easy, you know. Because Hindi, there is a different name of every relation, you know. But in English, if you're not able to understand, just say it uncle or aunt and move like this, you know. So I would say English is actually easier. Okay, let's go back to this. So guys, in first cousin, what is a common thing? In first cousin, you know, let's say there is a person and their first cousin, right? So among them, you will say that their grandparents are same. Okay, their grandparents are common. Okay, in second cousin, what would you say that? In second cousin, we can say, and by the way, in siblings, we say that the parents are common. In first cousin, we say that the grandparents are common. In second cousin, we'll say that the great grandparents are common, and so on, right? In second cousin, we'll say what? The great grandparents are common. Oh, second cousin is done. In third cousin, we'll say that the great grandparents are common, and so on, right? Okay, so this is about the cousins, right? Okay, now let's discuss the last ones of the day. Those are the relation of in-laws, you know. In fact, the most confusing one, right? But in-laws, the only confusing relations are the brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Others are still easy, you know. For example, if I talk about the father-in-law, right guys? Father-in-law is a simple relation. You will just call it the father of the spouse, right? Father of the spouse. What is the meaning of spouse? Spouse means the partner, you know, the better half. Spouse is the partner, or you can call it the better half. It could be either husband or it could be wife, right? Both can be there. So father-in-law means the father of the spouse, simple. Okay, similarly, the mother-in-law, I'm sure you understand, mother-in-law is the mother of the spouse, simple, right? Alright, the next one is son-in-law, right? Son-in-law. So we'll call it, this is the husband of the daughter, right? Son-in-law means the husband of the daughter, simple. Okay, the husband of one's daughter. Similarly, if we talk about the sister-in-law, right? So we'll say, sorry, sister-in-law not, we call it daughter-in-law. So we'll call it the wife of the son, you know. Daughter-in-law is nothing but the wife of the son. Okay, hope that's understood to everyone, right? So these are the meaning of them. Right, Ayushi, very funny. Okay, let's move the most confusing ones, the brother-in-law and the sister-in-law, right? Okay. In fact, guys, you know, whenever you see such kind of relation, brother-in-law and sister-in-law in any question, trust to make this relation in the end, because these are, as I said, the most confusing ones, right? Always draw these relation in the end in any question. Okay. Now the first meaning of brother-in-law or sister-in-law is very common, which most of you know, that is basically the brother of the spouse, brother of the spouse. Okay, means the brother of the husband or wife, simple, right? The brother of your husband or the brother of your wife. Okay, simple. What about the sister-in-law? We'll call it the sister of the spouse, right? The sister of the sister of the husband or the sister of the wife, both, right? Either the sister of the husband or the sister of the wife is called the sister-in-law. Okay, guys, don't write their meaning in Hindi. Okay, right, good. Okay, what is the meaning of the second meaning of them, right? So second meaning is simple. We'll call it the husband of the sister, right? Husband of the sister is also called the brother-in-law. Alright, guys, you should know this. The husband of the sister is also called the brother-in-law. In Hindi, we call it Jijaji, right? Jijaji is also called the brother-in-law. Okay, the second meaning of sister-in-law, we call it the wife of the brother, right? Wife of the brother. That means you call it bhabhi, right? In Hindi, we call it bhabhi. In English, it's sister-in-law, alright? Okay, the third relation, guys, the third one is not very used, right? Because it's, kind of the long relation, you can say that, right? A far away relation. So we use this very less, but we should know that, right? That can also be used in difficult problems. So the third one we can say is the husband of, in case of brother-in-law, husband of the sister of the spouse, husband of the sister of the spouse. What does it mean, guys? Husband of the sister of the spouse. See, first thing, what is the meaning of sister of the spouse? So sister of the spouse is the sister-in-law, right? If you guys remember, we just discussed sister-in-law here is the sister of the spouse, right? So in a way, we can also call it that the husband of the sister-in-law is called the brother-in-law. We can also write like this, that husband of the sister-in-law is called the brother-in-law. Alright, this is also another meaning of brother-in-law. Similarly, another meaning of sister-in-law, just like the third meaning of brother-in-law, there is another meaning of sister-in-law that you can say is the wife of the brother of the spouse, right? Wife of the brother of the spouse. Okay. Now, the brother of the spouse is the brother-in-law, right? Is the brother-in-law, and the wife of the brother-in-law is called the sister-in-law as well. It's also called the sister-in-law. So these are the few meaning of brother-in-law and sister-in-law as well. Yes, Namrata, that's the correct which you're writing. Okay, so finally we are done with all the important relations, right? If you have any doubt, guys, before moving ahead, you can ask me. Okay, so this is about all the relations, right? Now, let us understand a few more basic things before moving to the questions, right? So guys, if I talk about the our generation, our generation. So in our generation, who can be there, right? In our generation, they can be obviously, we, or you can say me, my spouse, right? My siblings, my cousins, and my brother-in-law or sister-in-law. These people can be in my generation. All right, fine. Similarly, if we talk about just generation, above my generation, just one generation above my generation. Okay, so in this generation, who can be there? In this generation, they can be my parents, right? My uncle, aunts, my in-laws, or I should say, parent-in-law, means father-in-law and, mother-in-law, right? Okay, in generation above my generation, they can be my grandparents, right? And the generation above that, they will be my great-grandparents. No need to write them, they are not used much. Okay, the generation below my generation, they can be our children, right? Son, daughter, like this, and nephew and niece, right? Nephew and niece as well. Okay, trust me guys, if you do, today's class completely, trust me, most of the doubts, or I would say all of your doubts of blood relation are going to, get clear. Trust me. You just have to stay till the end. Okay, fine. One more generation below that, there will be the grandchildren, you can say that, right? Okay, another generation below this will be great grandchildren. No need to write because they are used very less. Okay, this is it. Now I'll tell you the way to represent the families, right? Oh, that's true, Aryan. But it looks in the beginning. Trust me, Aryan. शुरू में ऐसा लगता है when we are fresher, right? But after certain some question, ऐसा नहीं है. आप मत सोचिए अपने से रिलेशन लेते हुए, क्योंकि बहुत से रिलेशन ऐसे होंगे आर्यन जो शायद हमारे होते ही नहीं है, राइट? और क्वेश्चन में वो लिखे होते हैं, तो हम वहाँ पे ना कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं, वहाँ हम फंस जाते हैं. तो ऐसा मत करिए, राइट? थोड़ा टाइम दीजिए, सब हो जाएगा, ठीक है? ओके, नम्रता हैज आस्क्ड अबाउट द सेकंड कजन. सॉरी नम्रता, आई डिडंट रीड योर मैसेज प्रीवियसली, राइट? Let me revise this quickly about the second cousin. I hope I did not clean that one. Second cousin. Yeah, second cousin is what? Children of the first cousin of the parents. हमारे parents की जो first cousin है, right? नम्रता, the first cousin of our parents. Okay? उनके जो children होंगे वो हमारे second cousin हो जाएंगे. Simple. Alright? The children of the first cousin of our parents. And who can be the first cousin of our parents? So for that you need to read this meaning of first cousin. The children of the sibling of our parents are called our first cousin. तो हमारे parents के first cousin कौन होंगे, right? हमारे parents के first cousin होंगे उनके parents के sibling के children, right? हमारे parents के siblings के children उनके first cousin होंगे, और उनके जो children होंगे वो हमारे second cousin हो जाएंगे. Right? Hope you understand, Namrata. SP or generation? What do you mean by SP? So a generation, yes. All the cousins are in our generation. Whether they are first cousin, second cousin, third cousin, they all are in our generation. No, Ayushi, it's not that complicated. It's a matter of practice, Trust me. Just give me some more time. Trust me, you will, the things will be clear to you. Just, it's a matter of some more time, okay? Fine. Now, I wanted to, explain you that how do we write the relation in the questions? How can we define or how can we design the relation in the questions, right? So let's say I give you a question or example that they're saying that A is the brother of B, okay? A is the brother of B. Now we want to design it in a question, right? So how we can do that? So guys, here I would like to say that this is very much individual, very much subjective. Different students, design the relation in different ways. I tell you my way of doing things, but you can choose your way of doing things as well, right? There is no problem in that, okay? How do I do? Let me tell you. I usually do that. I write, let's say A first, okay, and the brother, sister. I write brother, sister with a single line, I represent the relation of brother and sister with a single line. Yes, Animesh, question solve करने से बहुत clear होगा. True. Okay guys, so this is my way of doing things. I write brother and sister with a single line. You can do anything else as well. Now, in blood relation, guys, the gender takes a very important role. You have to define the genders because a lot of questions are based on gender, right? Directly or indirectly, questions are based on the gender. So you should quickly write down the gender as you get to know the gender of anybody, right? So for example, here they're saying A is a brother. Brother means male, right? So A is a male, simple. So a lot of people do what? If someone is male, right? Let's say if A is male, so people, you can say enclose A with the square or rectangle. If someone is female, people enclose them with a circle. So that is also one of the things of doing this, right? But what I do, let's say I have to write down or represent that A is a male. So I just make a small bracket below A and write M in the bracket, M for male. If I have to represent female, then I write F in female. So this is your call, your wish. You can write however you want to. Yes, plus minus is also fine number. That would work. Plus for female, minus for male. Some people say plus for male, minus for female. So as I said, this is your style of doing things, right? You can do anyhow you want to, all right? There is no objection in that, right? You can do the things in your way, all right? But just remember that you should, obviously remember your style till the end. Just stick with your style. Okay. Now, guys, in this example 1, can you tell me the gender of B, by the way? What is the gender of B? Everyone, what is the gender of B? Anyone, do you know what is the gender of B here? Oh, maybe not. Oh, cannot be determined. Yes, yes, it cannot be determined. Ankit is saying it's female. No, it cannot be determined. They are saying what? That A is a brother of B. But they are not saying that B is a brother of A or B is a sister of A. B can be both, right? Okay, let's say, guys, let's make it slightly challenging. Let's say they are saying A is a brother of B, but B is not the brother of A. So what does it mean, everyone? B is not the brother of A. That simply means that B is the sister of A. That simply means that B is the sister of A. And if B is a sister, we'll call it the gender of B as female, right? And we'll enclose F. We'll write F below B, right? So this is how they can do that as well, okay? This is how they can make the things interesting, right? Okay, second relation, let's say that A is the husband of B, right? A is the husband of B. Okay, A is the husband of B, right? So if A is a husband of B, obviously they are, married couple, right? So you can do one thing, you can say write A and you can write equal to, or maybe you can, write a sign of arrow between them. So this is again your way of doing things. I write equal to, okay? I just write equal to. Now they're saying A is a husband, so obviously A is a male, right guys? A is a male, right? Simple. Alright, now the next thing, if A is a husband, so here this is understood that B has to be the wife, This time we cannot say that the gender of B is not defined. It's understood that B is the wife of A, that means B is a female. Guys, in our syllabus, only the opposite genders can marry, simple, right? In our syllabus, only the opposite generation will marry, simple. Whatever, the other things are, but in our syllabus, only the opposite genders will marry. Okay, if, if they are giving some special cases, then it's a different thing. But usually, they do not give any kind of exception things, and we assume that only opposite gender will marry. Simple, right? Okay, so this is clear, right? Fine. So this is all about, few relations. Similarly, guys, if I just tell you about the relation of, let's say, father and son, right? So you will say A is here, and the generation below A is B, right? Father and son, so they both should be male, right? I'm not writing much this time, okay? Now, I think we can begin with the questions, right guys? There we are going to begin with the questions now, right? Okay, let me tell you that in our syllabus, there can be 3 kind of questions in family tree, okay? The first one is the one in which, a person is pointing the other person through a photograph or through any other medium, and then, they create the question. They ask the relation with that person whom the person is pointing and that person who is pointing, right? So this is one type of question. Let me tell you all type of questions first, right? This is the first kind of question. The second kind of question is based on the family tree, right? They create a family and they give a lot of relation like this. A is a brother of B and K, D is a husband of A, is a son of D's brother. Then they ask few questions that what is the relation of A with E, right? So this is a question based on family tree. This is what ours in CAT, a long time back, difficult questions in CAT. The third one is based on coding decoding, right? They give some, specific codings like this, that $Q means P is a brother of Q, P hash means P is a mother of Q, P star Q means P is a daughter of Q. Then in this coding, who is the father of B? So this is the third type of question. So we have 3 kind of questions in our syllabus, right? Now let us start the questions one by one, right? So this is the very first question. Let me explain how we can do that, right? Then I'll give you a few questions to you as well. Question number 1 says, pointing to a photograph of a boy, a man said, he is the only son of my mother. All right. Pointing to a photograph of a boy, a man said. So this is also a male, right? And pointing towards also a male, right? A male is talking about a male, you can say that. See guys, in this chapter, gender are very important. So you should, quickly identify the gender as you read any information. So we can say what? A male is pointing a male, right? And what he's saying that he is, first question, let me write that. Again, he is the son of, the only son of My mother, right? So guys, in such kind of question, you should always start from the end, right? You should not start from the beginning. In fact, you should start from the end, all right? So in the end, you say what? The first thing is written that only son of my mother. Guys, what is the meaning of only son of my mother? Okay, a man is saying that, right? You understand? A male is saying only son of my mother. So only son of my mother means myself, right? Who else? Only because I am also a male. You can consider this time as yourself, right? So I am saying that he is the son of only son of my mother. So only son of my mother is nothing but myself, right? Okay. Now he is a son of myself, right? He is a son of me. So he is a son of mine. That means he is my son, right? So basically pointing towards a photograph, a man is talking, pointing towards a photograph of a boy, a man is talking, right? And basically that boy in the photograph is no one but the son of that man, right? That boy is nobody but the son of that man. Simple. So now they're asking, how is that man related to the boy? The boy is the son of the man. That means the man is the father of the boy, right? So answer has to be father, option number D. Simple. Right? Hope that's clear. Yes, Satvik, I'm trying my best, right? I hope this is clear, Satvik Ranjan. Is this clear to you? Or should I repeat anything? Oh, that's great. That's great, Satvik. Okay, let's try the next question now. Guys, this is the next problem and I want you to try first, right? Why don't you try? Guys, take us some more time. Okay, Ankit is saying to explain again. Yes, Ankit, why not? Okay, guys, just give me a moment. Okay, see what pointing towards a photograph of a boy, a man is saying that he is the son of the only son of my mother, right? He is the son of the only son of my mother. So what we do, Ankit, in such kind of question, we always start from the end, right? Instead of starting from the beginning, we start from the end, okay? So the last relation is what? Last relation is only son of my mother, right? तो अब इस समझो कि एक मैन यानी कि एक मेल कह रहा है कि ओनली सन ऑफ माई मदर, राइट? ओनली सन ऑफ माई मदर एक मेल कह रहा है. तो अगर एक मेल कह रहा है ओनली सन ऑफ माई मदर, तो इसका मतलब वो अपने बारे में ही बात कर रहा है, राइट? अगर वो कह रहा होता ओनली डॉटर ऑफ माई मदर, तो वो अपनी सिस्टर के बारे में बात कर रहा होता. लेकिन वो कह रहा है कि ओनली सन ऑफ माई मदर और एक मेल ऐसा कह रहा है, राइट? तो ऑब्वियसली वो अपने बारे में ही बात कर रहा है. फिर क्या है इसके पहले, ही इज अ सन ऑफ दिस, right? He is a son of this and this person is myself, right? So he is a son of myself. So son of myself means that my son, right? Son of myself means my son. तो मतलब ये आदमी जिसके बारे में बात कर रहा है वो कोई और नहीं, उसका खुद का सन है, राइट? उसका खुद का बेटा है, राइट? तो अगर एक आदमी कह रहा है कि ये बॉय मेरा ही बेटा है, यानी कि वो आदमी उस बॉय का फादर हो जाएगा. सिंपल, राइट? आई होप दिस इज क्लियर. अंकित जी, अभी क्लियर है आपको? I really hope it is. Everyone else, try question number 2. अंकित जी एक बार चैट में लिख दीजिए कि अभी क्लियर है या नहीं. Yes, very good, Ankit. Other people, try question number 2 and try to answer, right? Alright, lot of correct answers, guys. Answer is option E. That's true. That's correct. The question says that introducing a boy, Prachi said. Okay, introducing a boy, Prachi said that he is the son of the daughter of the father of my uncle. Right? How is a boy related to Prachi? Okay, guys, one thing we need to understand that yeah, we know that the name Prachi is the name of a girl, right? But in the family tree topic, we do not, in fact, in the whole logical reasoning, we cannot define the gender just with the help of the name, okay? There should be some more information, there should be some concrete, information to decide whether the person is a male or a female. For example, Prachi is discussing about a boy, right? So boy is obviously a male, but we cannot say the gender of Prachi right now, okay? Prachi can be male, can be female, we are not sure right now. Okay, let's discuss this again. Prachi is saying that he is the son of the daughter of the father of my uncle. Okay, so guys, first thing, father of my uncle. Father of my uncle is no one but grandfather, right? Or you can say paternal grandfather. Okay, father of the father or paternal grandfather, both we can write it. All right, fine. The next thing, the daughter of my paternal grandfather. Guys, what is the meaning of the daughter of the paternal grandfather? The daughter of paternal grandfather, you can say, is the paternal aunt, right? Or you can also call that she is no one but the sister of the father, right? We can also call it sister of the father or paternal aunt, right? Both are fine. Sister of the father, or you can say paternal aunt, both are fine. Okay, now this boy is the son of the sister of the father, right? Son of the sister of the father. So guys, we can say what, that boy is the child of, or you can say son of the sibling of the father, right? So you can call it first cousin, right? It's nothing but first cousin. So that boy is the first cousin of Prachi, right? That boy is nobody but first cousin of the Prachi. Now option, there is no first cousin, but there is cousin. So we'll choose option E, cousin. Simple as that. We'll choose option E, cousin, as the answer. Anyone any query? Please write in the chat. If you have any kind of query, write in the chat. Okay, otherwise we move to the next problem, question number 3. Okay, guys, take a minute or 2 minutes at max and try to solve it, right? It shouldn't take more than 1 or 1.5 minutes. Alright, a lot of correct answers, guys. The answer is option A, by the way. The answer is option A. The question is that pointing to a photograph, a girl says that he is the only son of my grandfather. Let me write that. Pointing to a photograph, a girl says that he is the son of the only son of my grandfather, right? He's the son of the only son of my grandfather. Okay, guys. So, in the question, a girl is saying, about someone. Now, about someone, the first word she uses is he, right? That means the person she is pointing is a male, simple, because she is starting with he, pronoun he. He is used for a male, so that means the girl is talking about a male, simple. Okay, as I said, always start from the end. So, let's start from the end. The N is the only son of my grandfather. Is a grandfather, I told you already, when nothing is mentioned, the grandfather is always considered as the paternal grandfather. Paternal grandfather means the father of the father, right? Now, only son of the father of the father. Only son of the father means my father, all right? The girl's father, because the girl is, talking about this statement, okay? So that means he is a son of the girl's father, okay? The girl is saying that, so he is the son of my father. Now he is the son of my father, a girl is saying, right? He is the son of my father, that means he is nobody but my brother, right? Simple. Isn't, guys? That person is the brother of the girl, simple. So how is a man in the photograph related to the girl? That man is obviously the brother of the girl, that means option A, right? Hope that's clear to all. Simple. Oh no, Namrata, if there is only child is also the same, by the way, right? And only son is also the same, right? Because as I said, the grandfather is usually, when it is only writing grandfather, right, then it is paternal grandfather always, right? The grandfather means paternal grandfather. Guys, just let me know if this is clear. When do the mock papers open? When you finish, 70-80% of the syllabus at least, right? Sure. I'm talking about the full mock, right? I'm talking about the full mock. You should finish at least 70% of the syllabus. Okay, let us move ahead, guys. Okay, question number 4. You can take 1 or 2 minutes again. Guys, please do not chit chat in the message, in the chat box, right? Alright, yes, almost all the answers are correct. The answer is option D. Option D, maternal uncle, maternal uncle. How? The question is saying that pointing to a photograph, Mr. Bajpayee said that he is the son of the only daughter of the father of my brother. Alright, Mr. Bajpayee is saying that he is the son. So he obviously for male, son is also for the male. So that means Mr. Bajpayee is pointing out a male in the photograph, that is for sure. Okay, now Mr. Bajpayee is saying that he is the son of the only daughter of the father of my brother. The question is that how is Mr. Bajpayee related to the man in the photograph? Okay, as we always do, guys, we always start from the end. So Mr. Bajpayee is saying he is the son of the only daughter of the father of my brother. What is the meaning of father of my brother? Guys, very obvious. Father of my brother means my brother, right? And by the way, Mr. Bajpayee is started with Mr. That means Mr. Bajpayee is a male, obviously, right? So Mr. Bajpayee, from Mr. Bajpayee, the last line, father of my brother is my father, right? Mr. Bajpayee is saying, Mr. Bajpayee is actually pointing his father in the end, right? Okay, now, only daughter of my father. Only daughter of my father means my only sister, right? My only sister. Only daughter of my father means my only sister. Simple. then he is the son of my only sister. He is the son of my only sister. That means he is my nephew, right? He is my nephew. So you can call it nephew, or you can also say son of the sister, right? Both are fine, okay? Because the question anyways is not over yet. Son of my sister, Mr. Bajpayee is saying that. Son of my only sister, in fact. Now let's look at the question. Question is that how is Mr. Bajpayee related to the man in the photograph? Guys, the man about whom Mr. Bajpayee is talking, the man is the nephew of Mr. Bajpayee, right? Or you can say the man is the son of the only sister of Mr. Bajpayee. So you can write like that this is Mr. Bajpayee, okay? Then the sister of Mr. Bajpayee, or you can say the only sister of Mr. Bajpayee, and the son of the only sister of Mr. Bajpayee, right? So what is happening here? We have to find out that how is Mr. Bajpayee related to the man in the photograph? How is Mr. Bajpayee related to the man in the photograph? So it's just opposite, right? Okay, so for Mr. Bajpayee, with respect to the person, we can say what? That Mr. Bajpayee is the brother of the mother of this person, right? We can say what? This person's mother's brother, right? This person's mother's brother. So mother's brother is what? Mother's brother is, we can simply say uncle, but which uncle particularly? Maternal uncle, right? Because this is mother's brother, and mother's brother is the maternal uncle, means option number D. Okay, hope this is clear. Right, everyone, hope this is clear to you. If not, you can write in the chat, okay? You can anyways write in the chat. Till then, let's move to the next question, question number 5. If there's any doubt, write in the chat. Guys, no correct answer so far. Okay, yes, Aryan Upadhyay, this is correct. Aryan Upadhyay. Yes, Sasha, it is correct. Alright, a lot of correct answers have come up finally, right? Alright, I think I should explain. Answer is option C, which is cousin. That's true. The question says that Sujata was showing a photograph to his friend and pointed to a boy and told the following statement that his name is Mohan and his maternal uncle is the brother of my mother's husband. Okay. His name is Mohan, okay, and his maternal uncle is the brother of my mother's husband. So Sujata was showing a photograph to his friend. Okay, guys, did you notice one thing that the pronoun is, mentioned for Sujata is his. That means Sujata is a male, in this question. Sujata should be considered as a male because for Sujata they are writing his, okay. So Sujata is saying that, pointing a photograph to his friend and pointed to a boy and told the following statement that his name is Mohan and his maternal uncle is the brother of my mother's husband. Guys, first thing first, what is the meaning of mother's husband? Okay, such a simple thing. Mother's husband is nothing but the father, right? Mother's husband is nothing but the father, okay. So let's read it again. Sujata is saying his name is Mohan and his maternal uncle is the brother of my father, okay. Brother of my father, we can also call it uncle, right? Or paternal uncle. Okay, let's make a tree, okay, tree over here. So Sujata and Sujata's father, right? Sujata's father, right? Now what did they say that? And his maternal uncle is the brother of Sujata's father, right? Brother of Sujata's father. Sujata is a male, okay? Brother of Sujata's father. So brother of Sujata's father is this. And this person who is the brother of Sujata's father is also the maternal uncle of Mohan, right? Is also the maternal uncle of Mohan. So maternal uncle means you can say brother of the sister. The most common meaning of maternal uncle is the brother of the mother. Sorry, I said something else, I guess. The most common meaning of maternal uncle is the brother of the mother, right? So Mohan's mother is here, right? Mohan's mother and Mohan's mother's brother is also Sujata's father's brother, right? So we can say what? These three people, Sujata's father, and this person and mother and Mohan's mother, these three are the siblings, right? We can say that these three are the siblings where Sujata's father is the male and both their common brother is obviously male and mother, Sujata's mother should be female. By the way, for Mohan, they have written the statement as boy and his, so that means Mohan is a male, simple. So guys, this is how we found everything, the gender of each of them, the common relation of all of them, right? Now coming to the final part of the question, they are asking that how is Sujata related to, how is Mohan related to Sujata? So this is Mohan and this is Sujata, we have to find the relation of them. So it's very obvious, what is Mohan related to Sujata, right? So we'll say Sujata's father's brother's sister, so we can directly say Sujata's father's sister, right? Because all these three people are siblings, okay? So we can directly say that this lady is Sujata's father's sister. Father's sister means you can say aunt, paternal aunt. So Mohan is Sujata's paternal aunt's son, okay? So aunt's son is simple, we can say cousin, okay? Moreover, you can also call it, first cousin. If you want, we can also call it first cousin. Maybe in some other question, they are giving the options like first cousin, second cousin. So we can write first cousin because, the parents of them are the siblings. The parents of Sujata and Mohan are the siblings. So we will call it first cousin. Alright, hope this is clear. Oh guys, you're writing so much. Okay guys, I think we should go ahead, right? I was just reading your messages, okay? Okay, the, batch which you are launching again, right? Now guys, the second kind of questions in which they usually write about a lot of people in a single, paragraph or a statement, or you can say they also introduce the families, right? So let's start with the first question of such type, the second category of question. Okay, they are saying what, that if A is the mother of B and K, okay, A is the mother of both B and K, D is the husband of A, E is the son of D's brother, then what is the relation of A with E? Guys, I have taken a very easy question, trust me. The question says that A is the brother of B and K, okay, so A is the mother of B and K, sorry. So A is a female, that means, right, and she has two children. Who are the children? B and K. We do not know the gender of B and K right now. Okay, right now we do not know the gender of B and K. Hopefully we'll get to know that. Next line they are saying that D is the husband of A. Okay, so D is the husband of A. That means A and D are married couples, right? Husband means obviously male, right? And now we can say that B and K are the children of these two. So you can also do this. You can just erase the diagram, okay, and write B and K as the offspring of both of them like this. Okay, simple. Now they are saying what, that E is the son of D's brother. E is the son of D's brother. So there is one brother of D as well. We do not know the name of that person. It's okay. Let's name the brother of D as X. Okay, let's name that person the brother of D as X for a while, and that person is a male, obviously. Then they are saying E is the son of D's brother. D's brother is X, so the son of X is named as E, right? Is named as E. He's the son, so should be a male. Simple, right? Guys, we are not sure about the gender of B and E. It's okay, but we are sure about the gender of E. Now the question is, what is the relation of A with E? Okay, what is the relation of A with E? So A is what for E, right? So we can say that A is, the wife of the brother of the father of E, right? We can say E's father's brother's wife, father's brother's wife. I have told you that relation already. We'll say that the father's brother's wife, or wife of the brother of the father, right? Wife of the brother of the father. That means you will, let's say that, paternal aunt, right? You will just call it paternal aunt. Now in the option we just have aunt, so that's it. Aunt has to be the answer. Alright, simple question. Hope that's clear to all. Right, guys? Okay, let's move to the next question, guys. I hope this is understood to all. Question number 2 is again an interesting one. Let's see how many of you give me the right answer. Do the question on the step parent? Usually not, right? Methily, usually not. Don't worry. These are kind of the exceptions, right? So they can ask exceptions, but usually they will not. In CAT they might go beyond such level, but in OMAT they usually don't go up to such exceptions. Alright, a lot of answers, a lot of correct answers indeed. That's great. Alright guys, the answer is option B. That's correct. Yes, answer has to be option B. Okay, the question is saying that A is the son of C, C and Q are the sisters, Z is the mother of Q, P is the son of Z. Now the question is that which of the following statement is true? Okay. First they are saying A is the son of C. Then they are saying C and Q are the sisters. Okay, let's start with C and Q, right? C and Q, they both are the sisters. That's good. We got to know the genders of both, right? Then they are saying Z is the mother of Q. Okay, and P is the son of Z. Okay, which of the following statement is true? Okay, Z is the mother of Q. Okay, Z is the mother of Q. Obviously, Z is a female because she is a mother. And then they are saying P is the son of Z. P is the son of Z. So Z also has a son P, right? So we can, obviously P is a son, so it has to be a male, right? And now we can say what? That these three, C, Q and P has to be the siblings, right? Because Q is the daughter of Z, P is the son of Z, obviously they have to be siblings. That means all three have to be the siblings. And we can say all three should be the, children of Z, right? In the beginning they were saying that A is the son of C, so the son of C is A, who should be a male. So that's it, guys. This is the only information given to us, right? This is the only information given, by the help of which we have drawn this tree, okay? Now coming to the question says which of the following statement is true. So let's check all the statements one by one. First option, P and A are cousins. Is that so? Actually not, right? See guys, you can identify these are correct or not by looking at their generation, right? Cousins have to be in the same generation, isn't it? Cousins or the siblings have to be in the same generation. Are they in the same generation? No, right? So quickly eliminate the option, This is how we can eliminate the options, just by looking at the generations, okay? Second option is P is a maternal aunt of uncle of A. Paternal uncle means, the gap of one generation. Is this happening first of all? Yes, it's happening. Now let's check it more. Is it correct or not? They are asking P is a maternal uncle of A. Maternal uncle means uncle from the mother's side, or you can say brother of the mother, or you can say the husband of the sister of the mother, right? Okay, actually the first one is working. Look at P. P is the brother of the mother of A. The mother of A is C and C's brother is P. So we can say yes, that P is A's mother's brother, right? Mother's brother means the maternal uncle. So yes, option B is perfect, right? We should check the other options as well. Third option says Q is a maternal grandfather. Okay, maternal grandfather, there should be the gap of two generations, but it's not happening. Q and A are having the gap of only one generation. Second thing, maternal grandfather means male, but Q is given here female. So anyways, this option cannot be true, right? So we can, incorrect the statement, or we can cancel the statement with the help of the gender, or with the help of the gap of the generations as well, right? So this is something we should do, to eliminate the options, to do the things faster. Last option is C and P are sisters. Okay, C and P are in the same generation. That is working, to be the sister, they should be in the same generation, which is working. But the gender of P is not, correcting this option, right? If they both are sister, they both have to be female, but P here is male. That means this option cannot be true, right? So this is how we can eliminate the options quickly, right? Yeah, that's true, Animesh. Making tree is easy. Don't worry, we'll put difficult as well, right? Alright, let's move to the next question. Question number 3. If anyone has any doubt, you can write in the chat so far. Guys, any doubt with the question number 2, you can write it. Otherwise, try the next question. Alright guys, let's see how many of you give me the right answer for this question. Alright, yes guys, option B is correct. That's great. Almost everyone has given the right answer. The question says that A's son B is married to C, whose sister D is married to E. Who is the brother of B? How is D related to A? So almost everyone is related to each other. A's son is, B is married to C. Okay, B is the son of A. Okay, let's write like this first. B is a son, so has to be a male obviously, and B is married to C. All right, B is married to C. Okay, B is married to C. Obviously, C should be female. And for C, they are saying whose sister D. So C's sister D, right? Sister means again female, is married to E. All right, D is married to E, so E has to be a male. Now they are saying E is the brother of B. That means E and B are again siblings, right? E and B, they are saying the siblings once again. All right. Now in the beginning they were saying that A's son B, right? A's son B. So B is the son of A. Remember guys, B is the son of A. So if B is the son of A and B and E are also the siblings, right? B and E are the siblings. That means E is also the son of A, right? So A has two sons. We can say B and E. Simple. Now the question is that how is D related to A? Okay, how is D related to A? Simple. So guys, for D we can say what? D is the wife of the son of A, right? The son of A, the second son of A is E, and D is the wife of E, right? So we can say D is nothing but the wife of the son of A, right? Wife of the son of A. That means daughter-in-law, right? That means daughter-in-law. Simple. Okay, I'm sure this must be clear to everyone. I think this is a simple question. Let's move to the next problem guys, question number 4. Okay, comparatively a better one. Let's see how many of you give me the right answer. Question number 4. Right guys, hello Mohit. Try question number 4, Mr. Mohit. Alright, lot of correct answers. Option A is the right one. Yes, option A, brother is the right one. Let me solve quickly for you. The question says A has 3 children, B is a brother of C, C is the sister of D, E, who is a wife of A, right, is the mother of D. Alright, is the mother of D. So first let's quickly arrange maybe B, C and D, because they are saying B is the brother of C. Okay, B is the brother of C, so they are siblings. That means, and B is a brother, so B is a male for sure. Then they are saying C is the sister of D. Okay, so C is the sister of D, that means C is a female. D, we do not know the gender of D so far. Then they are saying E, who is the wife of A, is the mother of D. Okay, E is the wife of A and the mother of D. So E basically is the mother of D, right? And if E is the mother of D, that means E should be the mother of B and C as well, because B, C, D are the siblings, right? If he is a mother of D, he should be the mother of all three of them, B, C and D, because these three are siblings, simple. And they're also given that E is a wife of A, okay, E is a wife of A, so E is a female, A is a male, and they both are, the couples, right? Alright, and they both, because E has 3 children, obviously these 3 children should be of A as well, very obvious. So they both have, 3 children, B, C and D. In fact, we are given in the beginning that A has 3 children. So this is now satisfying that the 3 children of A are B, C and D indeed, right? Now, the last point they are saying that there is only one daughter of the husband of E, right? There is only one daughter of the husband of E, or we can say there is only one daughter of that couple, E and A, right? Only one daughter. And that one daughter is no one but C, right? That means the D, Mr. D has to be a male, If D is a female, then they will have 2 daughters. If D is a female, then they will have, E and A must be having 2 daughters. And if D is a male, then they will be having 1 daughter, C, right? So it means D has to be a male, D cannot be a female. Now the question asks that what is the relation between D and B, right? What is the relation between D and B? So D and B here, they are saying what? That they have to be, the brothers, simple. D and B, they both have to be brother. That means option A is the right answer. Option B, brother, sister, not correct because they both are males. Option C, cousins, no, they are the siblings, right? Cousin is not the choice. Option D, obviously A is correct, so D can't be correct, right? So this is how we solve this question. Hope this is clear to all. Now question number 5, the last question of 3 types. If there is any doubt, you can write me, guys. If there is any doubt, you can quickly write about question number 4. Remaining people try question number 5, and after that, we'll work on the coding based questions, right? Family tree plus coding. Alright, yes, almost everyone is correct. Answer is option B, right? Some people make some mistakes in these kind of questions, but you guys did not do any mistake, right? The question says that Mr. Suket has 3 daughters and each daughter has a brother. How many male members are there in the family? Okay, Mr. Suket has 3 daughters. So that means Mr. Suket, with, you can say Mr. Suket, right? This couple having, you can say 3 daughters, all right? Okay, Mr. Suket is having, 3 daughters. Fine. Let's say the name of their daughters are A, B, C, all right? And they are female because obviously they are daughter, they have to be female. Now they are saying that each of them has a brother, right? Each daughter has a brother. Now usually the student think what? That if each daughter has a brother, that means there must be 3 brothers, right? Usually the student think in that way, that if each daughter has a brother, that means there should be 3 brothers. But no, guys, even if they have, only one son, let's say named D, then also we can say that each ABC has a brother whose name is D, right? Then also we can say that each ABC having one brother whose name is D, all right? So Mr. Suket do not need to have 3 sons, even if he has only one son D. Then also this statement is, satisfying that each daughter has a brother, all right? So we can say what in that way, that Mr. Suket is having 3 daughters and 1 son, okay? Now the question is that how many male members are in the family? Obviously Mr. Suket is a male and Mrs. Suket is a female. So overall we can say this is a family of 6 members where 2 people are male and 4 are females. Which 2 are male? one is Mr. Suket, and one is D, who is the only son of this couple, right? So we'll say answer is 2, not 4, okay? Some people by mistake write it 4. So you have to be careful, guys, okay? Alright, so this is how we are done with this question, right? After this, guys, let's try the next, type of questions, right? Alright, the last type of the question is the coding based, right? So in this question, guys, as I told you before, that there will be some coding given in the beginning, and then we have to solve the question using that particular coding, right? So the coding here is given what, that $Q means P is the brother of Q, P hash means P is the mother of Q, right? P star Q means P is the daughter of Q in this particular question. Now they are saying that then in the coding A hash B $C star D is given, then who is the father of B, right? So guys, we have to draw our family with the help of this and these codings, right? And in the family, then we have to find out that who is the father of B, right? This is how we have to solve this. Okay, so let's draw a family with the help of this code. They are saying A hash B $C star D. Okay, A hash B first thing. So hash means is nothing but the first person is the brother of the second. So that means A hash B says that A is the mother of B. Guys, we usually start from left to right. In such kind of question, we start from left to right. So first they are saying A hash B means A is the mother of B, from here. And if A is a mother, that means A should be a female, right? Simple. Okay, the gender of B is not defined right now. Then they are saying $C. $C means we can say that B is the brother of C, right? From the first line, B is the brother of C. And if B is the brother of C, that means B should be a male, right? B should be a male. Okay. Last, C star D, that means C is the daughter of D, right? C is the daughter of D. That's clear. C is the daughter, that means C is a female. C is the daughter of D. Okay, so we can say what, guys? B and C, we can say are siblings. B is the child of A, C is the child of D. So obviously A and D are the couple, right? A and D should be a couple, and we'll say what? That they have 2 children here. Which 2 children? They have 2 children named as B and C, right? First thing, if A and D are couple, A is a female, that means D should be a male, right? Obviously the opposite gender always marry, right? If A is a female, D is a male, obviously. And if we'll say what? The B is a child of A, C is a child of D, that means they both are the children of this couple A and D, right? Which both B and C. So finally, this is the final family tree which we have. Now coming to the question that who is the father of B, right? So who is the father of B? The father of B and C both is actually D, right? The father of both B and C is D. That means option A, D is the best choice we have. Alright guys, hope this is clear. Guys, stop chit chatting, alright? Okay, let's move to the next problem now, guys. Question number 2 in a similar way, right? And in this question, there are 4 relations given in the beginning, and we have to find that how is P related to V, okay? So let's see how many of you give me the right answer, everyone. I want you to try first. Alright guys, question number 2. Let's see how many of you give me the right answer. Alright, guys, option C is the right one. Okay, option C is the right answer. Let me explain how. The question says first that A plus B is a sister of B, A minus B is a daughter of B, A multiplied B means A is a brother of B, A divided by B means A is a husband of B. Now, in the coding this, how is P related to V? Okay, a good question, guys. Okay, again we'll start from left to right. You see a lot of relations are given. How many people we have to connect? 7 people do we have to connect, right? First they are saying V plus U. Okay, so plus is this. That means we can say V is a sister of U. Okay, we can say that V is a sister of U. If V is a sister of U, that simply means that V must be female, alright. And the gender of U is not defined. The gender of U is not defined. Now they are saying U multiplied by Q. That means U is a brother of Q, alright. U is a brother of Q, we can just say that. If U is a brother of Q, okay, so U is here, Q is here, and U is a male. Simple as that, right? U should be a male. U is a brother of Q. Now Q minus T, right? Q minus T. So Q minus T is here, that means Q is the daughter of T, okay? Q should be the daughter. If Q is a daughter, Q is a female, right? And Q is the daughter of T. And guys, you see that all three are siblings. If Q is the daughter of T, that means all three should be the daughter of T, right? All of these three should be the daughter of T. Let me mention this as well, okay. Sorry, all of these three should be the children of T, right? Because U is a male as well. So, all three not the daughters, but all three the children of T, right? All of three are the children of T. Alright, now the next one is T divided by R. Divided is here, that means T is a husband of R, right? T is a husband of R. That's good. T and R are, you know, the married couples. And T is a husband, so should be male, and R should be wife, means female. And now we can say that T and R are having 3 children, okay? T and R are having 3 children. This is also, we can just say. Okay, which 3 children they are having? The 3 children of them are V, U, and Q, alright? V, U, and Q, we can say that. Okay. Fine, there is, I think, few more people we have to connect, right? Okay, now they are saying what? That after that R plus P, okay, R plus P. So plus is here, that means R is a sister of P, right? R is a sister of P, so R has a sister called P, okay guys? Okay, let me do one thing, let's take R here, right? So that it becomes easy to draw the remaining people. T is a male and the wife of T is R, who is a female. Now we got to know that R plus P, that means R is a sister of P, okay? R is a sister of P, that means the gender of P is still not defined, okay? Then they're saying P multiplied by S, multiplied is here, that means P is the brother of S, okay? P is the brother of S, that means P is a male, and the gender of S is still not, you know, known. The gender of S is not known. Now the final question is that how is P related to V, okay? Gender of S is not even required, they're only asking the relation of P with V. What is the relation of P with V, right? So P is here and V is here. So how do we say that, guys? See, P is the brother of the mother of V, okay. We can say P is the brother of the mother of V, or you can say V's mother's brother, right. V's mother's brother is P. So mother's brother is no one but uncle. Which uncle? You can say maternal uncle, okay. Maternal uncle, that means option C must be the right answer. Hope that's clear, all of you, right? Very simple. Mother's brother means maternal uncle, okay. So this is how we get the answer, option C. Let us move to the next question 3. If anyone has any doubt, you can write it. Yes, any doubt you can write in the chat. I would love to clear your doubts. Other than, we can try the next question. If there is no doubt, you can start the next problem. Alright, a lot of correct answers. Okay, maybe I need to explain. The answer is option B, father. That's correct. The answer is option B. How can we do that? Guys, the question says again 4 relations, right? They are saying m at the rate n is means m is the mother of n. You can see that m at the rate n is meaning of is the meaning is m is the mother of n. M dollar n means m is the husband of n. M hash n means m is the sister of n. M star n means m is the son of n, right? Now then the coding p star h at the rate d star k represents what relation of k with p? Okay, that's the question is. Alright, so how can we do that? Again, we'll start making a family tree from left to right, okay, from left to right. So first they are saying p star h. The star is that p is the son of h, right? Star means p is the son of h. So if p is a son, that means p should be a male, simple, right? P has to be the male, we can say that. Alright, p is the son of h, okay. Fine. What next, guys? After that they are saying that h, at the rate d, okay. At the rate is where is at the rate is there. That means h is the mother of d, we can say that, right? H is the mother of d. So if h is the mother of d, that means h is a female, first thing, right? And h is having, now we can say 2 children, p and d. They are saying H is a mother of D. That means we are not sure about the gender of D right now. But one thing is sure that both, P and D are the children of H. Alright. Okay. P was a male, by the way. Fine. The next line they are saying what, that D star H. Okay. D star K. Sorry. And star is here again. That means D is the son of K. Right. D is the son of K. So guys, D is the son of K. D is the child of H already. Now D is the son of K as well. That means one thing is sure, that H and K should be a married couple, right? Where H is a female, that means K has to be a male, obviously, right? And they said D star K, that in D star K we got to know that D is the son of K, right? So D is a male as well, right? And in all we can say that H and K having two children named P and D, and interestingly both of them are the males. That means we can say P and D are the two sons of H and K. This is what we can say in the end. And this is how we can design these four people in the family tree. Simple. Now coming to the question part, they're asking that what relation of K with P is true. So K with P, so very obvious guys, K is, we can say, is the father of P. Simple, right? K is the father of P. That means answer is option B. Simple, right? Hope that's clear to all. Okay guys, let's try to move ahead with the next problem. Question number 4. Okay, so let's see how many of you do this correct. Similar kind of question, but in the end they are asking that which among the following is definitely true, right? Which option is true? We have to find this one. Let's see how many of you give me the right answer. Question number 4. Alright, a lot of correct answers guys. The answer is option B indeed, right? Okay, how can we do that? Again, let's read the information. They are saying M is the mother of N, is represented by M at the rate N. M dollar N means M is the husband of N. M hash N means M is the sister of N. And M star N means M is the son of N, right? This is what we have in all. Now coming to the question part, there is a coding given and they are asking that which of the following statements is definitely true. Okay, so let's quickly draw the family with the help of this coding. First they are saying D hash J. Hash means this, which means D is the sister of J. Okay, D is nothing but the sister of J. So D is the sister of J. That means D is a female. We can say that, right? D is a female and here is a J. Simple, right? D is the sister of J. We can say that. Now then J star T. Okay, J star T is this, which means J is the son of T, right? J is the son of T. What is the meaning of son, guys? Son is means male, right? We can say that this person should be a male, simple, and T comes here. We can also say that T is, the parent of D as well, by the way. Okay, fine. The next thing is next. Just a second. Fine. Next is T dollar R. Okay, T dollar R. What is a T dollar R? T dollar R is here, right? Guys, I hope I'm audible now. Just let me know if I'm audible or not. Yes, all right. Okay. Yeah, there was, battery down, right, problem. So, yes, I have changed it. Okay, so I think I need to explain question number 4 again, right? So, let me quickly repeat question number 4. So, it says that M is the mother of N, represented by M, at the rate N. M dollar N is means M is the husband of N. M, hash means M is the sister of N. M star N means M is the son of N. This is what we have, right? Okay, now the question says that in this coding, which among the following statements is definitely true? So coding, again, we start from left to right. The first relation is D hash J. That means this, D is the sister of J. Okay, so if D is the sister of J, D should be a female, right? Sister of J. The gender of J is not sure right now. Then they said that J at the rate T, J star T, star is this, that means J is the son of T, right? J should be the son of T. J is a son, that means J is a male, right? J is the son of T. And remember, D and J are siblings, right? So if J is the child of T, so D should also be the child of T, okay? We'll use this later on, alright? Now they said T dollar R, dollar is here, that means T is the husband of R. So we can say T and R are, the couple, where T is the husband, so male, that means R should be the wife, means female. The last R, at the rate L. At the rate is here, that means R is the mother of L. R is a female anyway, so R should be the mother of L. That means they must be having, one more child, right? So overall we can say that they have 3 children, right? R and T have 3 children named L, D and J, right? Name L, D and J, where we do not know the gender of L. The only thing we do not know is the gender of L. Rest everything we just know that, right? Okay. Fine, let's quickly check the options, guys, now, right? They're asking that which of the following options is definitely true. First option is L is the brother of D. Guys, we do not know the gender of L, so this option is not correct. This may be possible, may be false. Second is D is the sister of L. That's true, yes, because D is a female. So yes, D should be, the sister of L. That is true, right? The third, D is a brother of J. Definitely false, because we know that D is a female, so D cannot be the brother of anybody, because D is a female. Last, that L is a brother of J. So if L is a brother, guys, we cannot say that, because L, obviously the gender of L is not clear, so we can't say that whether L is a brother or not, right? Simple as that. Last, none of these. Already option B is correct, so this should not be correct. So this is how we can say that option B should be the right answer, right, guys? Hope this is clear to all, everyone. I really hope this is clear. Okay, let's move to the next problem, guys. Okay, if anyone has any doubt, write in the chat. Till then, try question number 5, where they're asking that which of the following option means M is the uncle of P. Okay, interesting question. Let us see how many of you do this correct. Guys, just focus on the topic, right? We are almost about to finish, right? Alright guys, a lot of answers have come up. The answer, by the way, is option number D. Answer is option number D. Let me explain how. Okay, they are saying that A plus B means A is the brother of B, A percentage B means A is the father of B, and A multiplied B means A is the sister of B. Now they are saying that which among the following means M is the uncle of P among the 4 options. Guys, in these kind of questions, we can use the genders. I've been saying since the beginning that in this topic, gender plays very important role, right? It can help you in finding the correct options as well sometimes. So in this kind of question, we will use the gender. Let me show you how. Okay guys, they are saying that M is the uncle of P, right? So if M is the uncle, definitely M should be a male, right? M should be a male for sure, alright? If they were saying M is the aunt of P, that means M must be a female. But they are saying M is the uncle of P, that means M should be a male for sure, right? So in any of the options, if you quickly see that if M is being a female, we can eliminate the option, right? We do not need to check that one. Let me show you how. The first option says M percentage N. Guys, percentage means that father is a male, so we cannot eliminate this option right now. Okay. Second option, because from the first option we derive that M is a male, that's why we are not cancelling it. Second option says that P percentage M, so that means P is the father of M, right? So guys, in this option B, if you observe, we are not able to define the gender of M, right? At the same time, we are not able to define the gender of M. So if you are not able to define the gender of M, we will not be able to say in the end that whether M is the uncle or aunt of P, right? In fact, in this option, one thing is also there. They have clearly mentioned that P percentage M, that means P is the father of M. So if P is the father of M, that means M is a child of P. So how can M be the uncle of P, right? So forget the relation thing, right? Right now we are just using the gender, okay? So from the option B, if you just look at the gender, okay? If you just look at the gender of M, why M? Because M is required in the problem, right? So we can say that the gender of M is not clear, They are saying P percentage M, that means P is the father of M. M may be the son of P or maybe the daughter of P. So gender of M is not clear. That's where we can eliminate this option. I'm not eliminating the option because of the relation of M and P. I'm eliminating the option because of the gender of M. Okay. Right now we are discussing only the gender thing. Alright. Fine. So option B got eliminated. Option C was what? M plus S percentage R percentage P. Okay, again let's talk about M only, right? So for M they have given a relation directly, M plus S, right? M plus S means M is a brother of S. So guys, so far M is a male, we can say that, right? M is a male for sure. Last option, M plus K, that means M is a brother of K, so M is a male. So we could not eliminate any other option on the basis of the gender. It's okay. We could not eliminate any of the option, based on the gender. It's okay. We could eliminate only option B. Now we'll be, working on all the 3 options, one by one. It's okay, guys. Fine. Let's discuss all the 3 options A, C, D one by one. Let's see what do we get, right? We can also do them, together or maybe one by one, all up to you. So first relation says that M percentage N. M percentage means M is the father of N, okay? M is the father of N, so M is a male for sure. Then they said that N multiplied P. N multiplied P means N is a sister of P, okay? N is a sister of P, N is a female. Okay, so guys, what do we get with the help of this? That M has 2 children, N and P, right? M has 2 children, N and P. So M is, in this problem, in this option, we'll say what? That M is the father of P, okay? We'll say M is a father of P, but the question is asking that M should be the uncle of P. So obviously option A is not correct, because option A presents, or option A derives that M is the father of P, not the uncle of P. So option A got eliminated because of this, right? Now coming to option C and D one by one, right? Option C and D, guys, if you look at this, up to this, they have the same order of the relations. So we can, discuss them together as well, okay? Let's discuss them together. So first they are saying M plus S or M plus K. Plus means is what, guys? Plus means the brother, okay? Plus means that A is a brother of B. So in the first one we can say M is a brother of S, and in the second one we can say M is a brother of K. M is a brother, that means M should be a male, right? M has to be a male. Okay, the next thing, S percentage R. Percentage means the father, okay? Percentage means the father. So in the first one, S is the father of R. Father means male, right? And in the second one, K is the father of T, alright? K is the father of T, that means K is a male. Okay. Then this still has percentage, that means R percentage P, that means R is the father of P. Okay, R is the father of P. And in the third, last one, T multiplied P. Multiplied means sister. So T is the sister of P. That means T is a female and she has a, sibling named P. Alright. Okay, now in this last one, we can also say that K is the father of T and T has a sibling named P. So that means K is the father of both T and P. This is what we can say. Now guys, coming to the final question, they're asking that M should be the uncle of P. Uncle means, the generation of one gap, but in the option C, there is the generation of two gaps, between M and P. You can see that, right? So P cannot be the uncle. In fact, P must be, you can say, the brother of the grandfather, right? The brother of the grandfather of P. The grandfather of P is S and the brother of S is M. So brother of the grandfather is also the grandfather, right? So anyways, option C is not correct because they were asking that M should be the uncle of P and here M is the grandfather of P. Last option, here we can say what? Hope guys sound is clear now, right? Yes. Oh guys, don't worry, I'm explaining the things, right? You don't have to do everything, okay? You can eliminate the options, right? Yes, Namrata, blood relation is asked in NMAT and SNAP both. That's why, we are discussing. Okay, आपको इतना नहीं करना है गाइस, डोंट वरी, राइट? आपको ऑप्शन चेकिंग करके एलिमिनेट करना है जल्दी जल्दी. मुझे समझाने में टाइम लग रहा है. जब मैं करूँगा या आई एम श्योर थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस के बाद आप भी करोगे तो इतना टाइम नहीं लगेगा, ऑलराइट? Okay, now here is what? If you say that in the next question, I will just solve. Okay, then you can see that it is getting solved in under 1 minute or not. Okay, so option number D is going like what? That M's brother is K and K's child is P. So we can say yes, that P's father's brother is M, right? So father's brother is uncle. That means yes, M is being the uncle of P, right? So option D is the correct option. Alright guys, this is the correct option. Hope this is clear. Alright. So guys, this is how we did this. Now, one more question is there, guys. Okay, only one question is there. Now, you guys tell me that do you want to try as the homework, or should we discuss it as well? Do you want to try for the homework, or should we discuss it or finish it? I want to leave one question for homework, right? Okay. Okay, let's finish it then. Yes. Very good. The students want to finish right now. So guys, take 1 or 2 minutes, right, and try to finish this. All of you just take 1 or 2 minutes. Very good guys, finish it. That's good. That's a good spirit. Use a gender thing, guys. That can be extremely helpful, the use a gender thing and eliminate the options. Oh, maybe Namrata, maybe. I think it can be eliminated. Ayushi, what do you not understand? Ayushi, क्या नहीं समझ में आपको? Yes, Namrata, very good. ये तो option से ही solve हो गया, right? That's why I told you guys that option checking with the help of the gender can be extremely helpful. Alright, a lot of students have given the answer. I think it's very easy this time thanks to the gender and options. So we know the 4 relations. Now the question is that which of the following relations shows Q is a grandmother of T? Grandmother, that means female. So we can say that Q must be a female or should be a female, right? Okay, Q should be female for sure. Let's look at the options one by one. So first option, Q minus P. Minus means the mother of P. That means Q can be a female. This option can be correct. Let's not eliminate this, right? In the beginning, we'll only eliminate the option. We are not saying that this one is correct, but we can say that this one is not wrong for sure, okay? Right now, it's not wrong. Okay, the other option, Q percent is R in all of them, right? Now guys, percentage means is nothing but the father, Percentage means is nothing but the father. That means Q must be male. So in all the 3 options, Q is a male. That means all the 3 options are cancelled, right? It's good. Only option A is correct. But guys, let's do one thing. Let's check it, okay? Do not take the answer like this. Let's check it at least. Let's see what we can represent with the help of option A. They're saying Q minus P, that means Q is a mother of P, right? So Q should be a female, alright? And Q is a mother of P. We do not know the gender of P right now, okay? Then they're saying P plus R, plus is here, right? That means, okay, this is the opposite relation, by the way. Just remember this. This kind of relation can also be there, just be careful. They're saying that A plus B means B is a brother of A, not A is a brother of B, right? In fact, here also the same thing in the second one. So if B is a brother of A, that means here we can say what? That R is a brother of P, okay? We are not saying that P is a brother of R, we are saying R is a brother of P. If R is a brother of P, so let's write it, R is a brother, that means must be a male, okay? For P, we are not sure that P is a female or not so far. Maybe in some time we will get to know, right? But right now we are not. Last point, R percentage T. So percentage means R is the father of T, okay? R is the father of T, let's write it here. That's it. So this is how we are able to, represent the relations, alright? Simple. Okay. The question says that which among represents that Q is a grandmother of T, right? So grandmother is what, guys? Grandmother, you can say that the mother of the father, right? Or yeah, mother of the mother can also work, right? Grandmother. So here, if you see that Q is the mother of P and R both, right? And T's father is R and R's mother is Q. So yes, we can say what? T's father's mother means grandmother. So yes, Q is being the grandmother of T, alright? Q is being the grandmother of T in this case. Even if you do not know the gender of T, it does not matter. We should just define the gender of Q, which is here, right? And we should make this relation correct, which is working here, right? Q is being the grandmother of T. That means option A is correct in the end, alright? So this is how we are able to solve this. I hope there is no doubt with this problem. Anyone, if you have any doubt, you can write it. Anyone, any doubt, you can quickly write it so that I can clear if you have any doubt. Guys, if you can write quickly, if everything is fine or not. Alright, I'm assuming there is no doubt since nobody is asking. Alright guys, so this is where, I think we can end the session as well. This is all about the family tree. We did, some basic to moderate, easy to moderate level questions. Not very difficult question because in NMAT and SNAP, they, do not ask the difficult problems, right? They only test us through the basic and moderate level questions, right? Okay, so now in the next session, whenever we'll be meeting, I'll be coming up with some, new interesting chapter. Till then guys, just prepare well and all the best for your B school journey. Thank you.